Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis Review, and today we will be talking about I don't know, Canon by David Regal. This is his latest creation produced by Vanishing Ink. Vanishing Ink really stepped up their game in terms of producing tricks because the packaging are amazing, the products inside are actually amazing. They really did a tremendous job, and you can feel it during their last creation. We have a planetarium which is amazing too. I will soon be talking about it, but today we will be focusing on Canon by David Regal, the any card prediction system. So what is Canon? Canon is actually a gimmick deck that will allow you to produce any named card. For example, somebody says, for example, the six of clubs. You go through the deck, you put the six of clubs aside, and you say, you know what, in my wallet I had one card and one card only. It's the six of clubs. So you can produce the name card even though you put it aside from the deck. It could be from a wallet, it could be from an envelope that is actually provided, it could be from another deck. The deck is very versatile and you can use it in many cases. Canon by David Regal is sold at roughly $40. You can find it in the description. Just click on the link to buy it from the store. It helps my reviews. I am 100% honest in my reviews, but if you buy the tricks from the store, that helps me. It helps the review keep going, and if I find a product that is not good, I will say it also. So don't worry, I am honest. So what do you receive? You receive this gorgeous packaging, locking magnetic box. Inside you will find an envelope. I actually set up myself with the confidential here. So it's a sticker, and inside you have you can find the card of the spectator, for example. I like the way of closing the envelope like this. I don't know why. I think it's fancy. The envelope is craft. I love the look of it. It's a little bit long, but you need it for the gimmick to work. You also have another sticker if you want to customize it with another thing. And inside the main item you get is the deck of cards. The deck is printed by the USPCC, and you can have it blue or red. It depends on how you set it up. It's very easy to set up, don't worry. And the deck allows you to have any card removed and name and produce it from anywhere you want. There is no roofing feed, there is no short card, there is no stripper deck. It's very easy. All the cards are there, you can check. It's not an invisible deck like gimmick, and it's very well produced. And for $40, I think that you receive something very qualitative and that will help you to produce again the named card from the spectator in a very, very clean way. And it's more a tool than a trick in itself, because thanks to Canon you will be able to adapt the routine to your liking. Let's go for a quick demonstration. So you take out the deck from the box, and for example, let's say somebody names a card. It can be any card. I like the six of clubs, or we can, it doesn't matter. The queen. We say the queen, let's go for the queen. The queen, I just leave it there. Queen of spades. I hope you can see it. Yes, great. And actually, you won't believe me, but in my, how do you call this? In my hoodie, I had a card, and it's actually the queen of spades. Of course, you can produce it from anywhere. You can produce it from the envelope right there. And the envelope has been made in a way so that it's closed. You open it, and when you take it out, hop, you have the queen of spades inside. You can really produce it from anywhere. You could even have it in a wallet, card to wallet. Well, actually, you understood that this is a tool that will allow you to produce the card, the selected card, from anywhere. Let's start with the con. Actually, I have two cons that are the same things, but kind of different. I don't know if it makes sense, but you will understand. The deck cannot be handled by the spectator, which is fine actually, but you have to be careful if you have children because they have a different point of view than ours. And the most con thing is the fact that you can't show the card. This card cannot be examined and handed out, and actually you have to be careful about your angles, because even though it's a regular card, you cannot show it in any way you want, and you have to be a little bit careful if you have people around. So you have to understand really the basis of Canon so that you can exactly know where and when you will be using it, because sometimes it won't work in some situation because you want to produce it from somewhere, but the somewhere will show the card in a way you don't want it to be shown. I don't want to spoil too much about the method, but keep in mind that you have to be careful handling the deck and the card at the end. Apart from that, I don't know if you can say apart from that, because I think that's a French translation that I do, but I said that's all I have to say, for example. Let's go into the pros. I love this. I think this is the first time I've seen a deck like this where a named and takeout card can be produced from anywhere else. You have to be a little bit careful on how you handle the deck, but it's really, really good because you don't have anything. The reset is so easy, and you don't have anything. You can show it very, very freely. If you want to, you can even, as I said, adapt it to any back design you want, since it's not a lot of preparation to do so. And I think that the similar deck would be the Menetekel, but the Menetekel is a selected card. It's not a named card, so it's I think very different. You could even produce multiple cards if you want with the deck, because you're not limited to only one. You have a small limitation, but it's very easy. There is no problem at all to produce or have 3 to 4 card named. I love the fact that they included that little envelope, because that could be sold as a trick in itself. For example, I've seen such envelopes being sold at $20, $25. So you get it for free inside of the pack, which is very good, because it's Canon is more a deck, an utility device, but with the envelope, it's now a full routine. But again, you don't have to use the envelope, you can use it alone, the deck alone, and produce the card anywhere you want. I think that's a very, very clever deck from David Regal, and Vanishing Ink did a tremendous job producing it. So both great idea, great producers, great product. It's not my cup of tea because I have no use for this kind of deck in my show. I think this is more a parlor or a situation deck rather than a close-up, or maybe it's not a walk-around. You can perform it walk-around, but I think I see it in my head more like a parlor where everybody is seated, you have more control on your environment, but again, you can definitely perform it table hopping if you want to. I just don't see myself comfortable carrying just a deck for this trick. But apart from that, I love this product. I think it's well produced. David Regal is a genius, but I'm sure that you already know that. And he's one of the kindest magicians on earth too, so that's a good thing. Not my cup of tea, but a very good product. 3 hearts out of 4. As for the difficulty, it's up to you, because once you get the selected card, you can produce it however you want. So if you're not comfortable with palming, you can put it in the envelope without any palming needed. You can produce it in another deck. Well, you can really produce it wherever you want. So the difficulty will depend on the manipulation the sleight of hands you will do to produce this card. But I would say the handling of the deck is very, very easy. So 2 stars out of 4. Similar products. I think the Menetekel deck is a similar product, but I'm not sure that it is that kind of deck I have in mind. But make sure to check Big Blind Media. He had a multiple card selection card that he could find using a similar deck. So maybe check in those areas, and if you have any other deck similar to this one, feel free to leave it in the comment section. This video is now finished. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. Instagram is in the bio. If you want me to review any other product, feel free to ask it in the comment section. Feel free to subscribe to this channel, and see you soon for another Alexis Magic review. Au revoir!